Hey everyone, it is I, the Reverend Godfather, aka the Martinsburg Madman himself, and I am the main host and frontman behind the Long Coat Mafia podcast, the internet's most hated mafia-themed geek podcast, and this is yet another Kickstarter unboxing. This might be our third that we've done over the past several years, but this particular Kickstarter box that we have in is the second that we've done this year, and it ranks number one in several categories. Number one in being the first of which is that this is the first Kickstarter that we've ever backed, and two, this is so far the Kickstarter that has taken the longest to get to here. Now, I backed this product, this Kickstarter that we're about to open, I'd say about early 2021, and when I first started playing D&D, and I was supposed to get this early 2022. It is now May 2023, so over a year to get to me. Now, I have all the digital files in regards to this, some of which have spelling errors and all. I have yet to go through this, look through, see if it has spelling errors and all that fun jazz. But let's open it up to see what it is and react to it. It's kind of what we do on this channel. Yes, I've been posting up clips of the Reboot podcast that we've been doing with Sasha Monroe, the Princess of Darkness. And by the way, as we are opening this up, check the link down below to help out our OG co-host, Big Candy. He has a merch link now, so if you want to help him out, please visit that merch link down below and pick up a shirt, some stickers, or what have you, and it helps support folks behind help work behind the scenes for this show. Now, like I said, this is a D&D one-shot campaign book. If I could get underneath it, and wow. This is a little bit tough. This is not the atypical book. Oh, it's all warm. That might be a train. Be back in a moment. Yes, that was a train, and welcome back. I should say I'm back. But it seems like either way, either in like the spring, summer, and fall, the trains seem to want to be louder outside instead of because all the trees and leaves. Like, we have to make sure everybody that we are here in regards to it. So now it's open. Okay. Now, the issues with this is that not only there was delays in regards to this particular book, not so much printing and so forth and so on, just that it was issues of, let me get the box, issues with it getting out, because he kept saying, the person behind it kept saying that, well, the distributor kept upping the prices, and meaning if it was like $100 one week, it was next week it was $500, $250, $1,000, $2,000, $1,500. It was kind of weird, but it took a long time for it eventually to get here. But for a while, he was like, listen, I want to get this product out to you guys. I'm taking donations. Hell, as broke as I am myself, I scraped and scrounged for the $13 or $15, whatever it was, to send to him so I can get this book when he had a chance, because he was doing it in sections. Okay, I have $1,000 or $1,500 in, so I'm going to send it out. But over the past few weeks, he sent out, I should say about 2-3 weeks ago, he sent out a message through Kickstarter saying that, hey, a distributor that wants to sell the book has picked up the shipping costs and all that, so you're all going to get your book. So eventually, this package with the book inside was sent to UPS, not Postal Service, UPS again. So I had to wait, like, I got the message on Friday, last Friday, so it took a week to get to me. But what was inside that box was 2 items. First item is this right here, this little card, and it states, "Enjoy your new adventure. You have probably waited a while to receive this book, but we hope that it was worth the wait and that it'll provide you with many new awesome 5e adventures. Adventures Await was delivered to you in partnership with Adventures Games, who stepped up to help cover the shipping costs for this project and to make sure that everyone will get their copy of this beautiful book." And they have says, "If you're looking for more cool 5e content, we would love for you to check out our other products over at AdventureGames.store. Use code NEWADVENTURE at checkout to get 10% discount on your first order. Your friends at Adventures Await Studios and Adventure Games." That's the front part, and that's the code. So you know what? I don't mind giving that code to all of you out there if you see it. So on the back, which is right here, it says, "Adventures Await has shipped to you in partnership with Adventure Games. We hope your new product will enhance your tabletop adventures. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please consider leaving a review at Adventure Games or Facebook.com. Adventure, as a token of our gratitude, use a discount code for your next quest. Enjoy 10% off." And I guess it's a way so folks could, they get more money too. But what this was, Adventures Await, basically it's a $60 book. I forgot what I paid for it. I think I paid more to get a digital copy. It's just a one-shot. On the back it says, "Adventures Await is a collection of 45th edition compatible one-shot adventures set in the world of Arden, a vast, varied landscape of jungles, forests, deserts, tundra, and more. Alien Forces offers adventures for combat, for exploration, combat, and character growth for parties between levels 1 and 15. Written by Benjamin Palmer of Adventures Await Studios and illustrated by Dire Quest with additional magic item. Illustration by Dungeon Scribe and maps by Zach Molior and design logos. This book contains a trove of content that can be run collectively as its own self-contained journey or mixed in with your own homebrew or published settings. 37 brand new magic items and 40 unique monsters at your disposal. You'll be equipped for sessions to come. That's everything that was on the back of this book. Yeah, I did look through the digital copy when I got it early last year in 2022. The campaigns or the one-shots do seem to be kind of intertwined a little bit. Kind of like how some of the... And yes, we're taking the wrapper off. Kind of how some of the Wondrous one-shots, or at least Season 3 of... not Wondrous one-shots, but the main campaign for Dungeon and Box tends to see. You could run them as a one-shot, or you could run them as a complete campaign. So, let's take a look on the inside so we can have a full look at this book. Put that there. Hearing the spine crack as it opened for the first time. Yes, the artwork is very nice and it's got maps included. And yes, he gave a bunch of, there's a bunch of maps that came digitally, so you don't really have to worry about, some of the maps that you see here, drawing them out yourself. You could draw them out, But if you play virtually, you have a guide in the book, and you have a map to go on, like Roll20 or a virtual tabletop like that. So there's a lot. And on the back section, you have the magic items. And it should be Book of Monsters. I don't... Ancient Luck. There's no really a drawing for it, and it has a let me put it like this. There's no illustrations for the monsters, but you get an idea of what they are for it. And plus, there is a special thanks to all those who backed the project. So I don't know if the special thanks would be if, yes, I am part of this, and somewhere in here, my name is... somewhere I have to do a search on the file to see what page it's a part of, and I might grab like a highlighter and highlight it. But as a... And yes, they included the open gaming license, which we had issue. Everybody knows that we had kind of an issue with earlier this year, and that Wizards of the Coast kind of changed. Now, we have, as stated, listen, I want to see if there's some spelling errors, because the PDF had some spelling errors, part of it, and some glitches in it. I have to go through there when I looked over it. So the spelling errors between that and the PDF and the book could be completely different, because the book could go through editing process before printing. But still, we have 2 more Kickstarters that we are waiting for. One of which is our Dragon's Eye dice, which we haven't heard an update since last year in regards to it. So, and they were saying, well, it should be beginning to be shipped this year, or I don't know if I didn't get a tracking number like I did with this. I didn't get a tracking number like I did with the Skinny Minis Kickstarter that we backed and we received. The video should be posted up prior to this one. But still, we didn't get a tracking number for that, so I have no idea whether or not that was sent out or is to be sent out. I'll probably have to leave a message on their Kickstarter aspect, wondering, when's it getting shipped out? Am I getting tracking number? What's going on? So, or I'll also put it on their Facebook page. Hey, I'm waiting for the dice. Is it shipped out yet? What's going on? Any updates? The other one we put in for, it was right before we got let go by our last 9 to 5, and that we're still getting updates in regards from them in regards to it. So the way things are looking with that, maybe next month it should be ready to go. If not, sometime next year, which should mean another campaign book that should take a year to get to us. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we'll get that section, that little thing out by the end of this year, 2023. But I expect that one to be a little bit longer than usual, because it's 3 volumes, and we'll get into it once we receive it. It should be like 3 times of this, but we'll see. And I think I'll be getting digital copies of that. As soon as I get digital copies of that, I expect to send out money for shipping, because they haven't charged anybody for shipping yet. So that's all about Adventures Await and reacting to the book. It is nice. The artwork is nice. It's very standard for D&D aspects. I look forward, and we have a ship map on it, but I'll probably use the one that Dungeon and Box gave us in regards to it. It's roughly the same. So either way. And now the one thing about this I want to go into is that they person behind this, Ben, stated that you're free to print out the maps. Go someplace and print it out. I'm always skeptical about going to a place like Office Max or a Staples or a place like that to print up a 11 by 17 or a 20 by 24 type of ordeal, or 20 by 26, or whatever the length is, maps at a place like that, because they could say, hey, you are infringing copyright. And wait a minute, we have permission from the person to print this crap out. So if I do choose to run one of these campaigns in person, I might, depending on which one I choose, I might just go to a local mom and pop shop, say, hey, can you print up a 11 by 17 or 20 by 24? How much is it? And that way they could easily say, yes, we can do that. And you go. And I'll be happy to pay to see how much it is. So, and they even give all the templates and all that. So it's a decent sized book. We're talking all in all with the campaigns itself. You're talking maybe 200 and I want to say 243 pages of actual campaigns total, all 40 some odd one shots, and you have the monsters and you have the magic items in here. Everything in regards to some of the magic items. You have like a magical cookie. Eating this wondrous item, uncommon. Eating this cookie over the course of 10 minutes allows a creature to gain the effects of a short rest. A creature can only gain the effect of a cookie once every 24 hours. So, it's something you could add into any campaign, I guess, and drop it into if you're doing a new campaign that's an official Wizards of the Coast campaign. You can easily drop one of these additional monsters that, just in case somebody's reading, you have that one person that's reading along with you that, say, hey, that's not valid. Listen, I'm trying to keep things interesting. So, either way, I like the cover. It's going to be added to our stock. So once we get hopefully one of these years, if we ever get a bigger place than our current safe house, then these books will get put on a shelf along with our Dungeon Master's Guide, our Player's Guide, our Monsters Manual, our Dragon's Guide, and all that fun jazz, including Crown of the Oathbreaker, which it will probably be our largest campaign book that we have, plus all the wondrous one-shots that we put in book form. So it's nice to finally have this in my hands and actually go through it. So thank you all for all this journey. Stay tuned for clips from the reboot podcast that me and Sasha are doing. And don't forget to check out the merch link down in the bio to help support our folks that help us behind the scenes and everything else. So take care. I'm the Reverend Godfather. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment down below. It helps in the algorithm. Thank you.